Hey, what's up, YouTube? Really stoked about this haul. I feel like every book that I'm going to show in here are all pretty much solid key books. No major like holy grails or anything, but you know, at the same time, like I said, I feel they're all really solid key issues. I'm really happy to have all these. Couldn't wait to show you guys these books. Got pretty good deals on all these. Now, since my last haul, I have not had the opportunity, the time, or the chance to even go out hunting or hit any places up, any shops or anything, just because of a car situation and stuff right now. So I can't do no hunting. So what I did was pretty much did my hunting on eBay. And I guess you can't really hunt on eBay, so I like to call it fishing. I did some eBay fishing, fishing for books. And what I did was I just took a lot of the books that were on my list of things to pick up, and I just looked them all up, and whatever ones were in auction that were at the right grade that I wanted, I just loaded up my watch list with every book that I could find. Um, like I said, that was in the right condition, and then I just watched them, and I set a price limit, like as far as I was willing to go on each book, and if those books ended by going over that price, I just let them go and just went to the next one. And by doing that, got a bunch of really, really, really awesome books. Um, and I feel, I mean, if I went to a shop or anywhere hunting, could I have gotten them for a little cheaper? Maybe, possibly, but I don't feel I overpaid on any of these books at all. I actually feel I got pretty good prices on all these, so really stoked about that. So this whole stack of books is all strictly off of eBay, and like I said, did some eBay fishing and reeled in some pretty good books. So let's get this haul started and start it off right with Batman number 200. I would say this book is probably like a fine. Yeah, about a fine. That's what the guy had it graded, and I totally agree. It's about a fine copy, but had a couple of these on my watch list, and I set myself. I was like, I want to try to go no higher than 30. I know the book goes for more because I've seen it out in a while. Like even at Frankenson's, I've seen them for like 50, 60 bucks. But I wanted to try to get it under 30, and a couple of them went over that, and I let them go. And this one was the last one I had on my watch list, and for some reason nobody bidded on it, and I won this for 25 bucks. So pretty stoked about that. I don't feel like I overpaid, and for a fine copy, I mean it's a really nice looking book, and definitely a Batman key book that I needed in my Batman collection. So really stoked to have this book. So for 25 bucks, went for it. Really happy to have it. And then this next book is actually an upgrade. Um, Cause mine was just a little, I don't know, I just had this huge crease on it, and I don't know, it used to bug me. And I ended up by winning this for like $6, $7. I got it for real cheap. Um, Jimmy Olsen, number 133. Really nice copy, too. But yeah, like I said, I won this like $6, $7. Nobody bid on this as well, which is the only reason why I went for it, because I got it for so cheap. But definitely a key book right here. I actually feel this is kind of undervalued. You get the first appearance of Morgan Edge in here, and not only that, it's Jack Kirby's first work on the Fourth World stuff that he did. With the New Gods and Darkseid and all that. That's where that starts in this issue. So definitely a book worth picking up. Like I said, I feel it's undervalued, but for $7, could not pass it up. And this book is like I would say like fine to very fine, about a 7.0. Definitely a lot better than the copy I had, but yeah, had to go for it. First appearance of Morgan Edge, definitely worth a pickup. And this next book, um, definitely be on the lookout for this book if you guys are a Green Lantern fan. Um, Finally picked this up. I've actually been meaning to pick this book up for a while, but this is Tales of the Green Lantern Corps Annual Number 2. Like I said, if you're a Green Lantern fan, definitely you'd want this in your Green Lantern collection. In this book, you get the first appearance of Sodom Yat and the first appearance of Ranks, the Sentient City, And not only that, this is also the book where you get the first mention of the Blackest Night prophecy in here. You know, written by Alan Moore. Definitely a key book. And you know, if you guys read the Sinestro Corps War, Ranks and Sodomiat were real major players in that storyline. You know, Sodomiat eventually became the next Ion after Kyle Rayner, and he actually in the Sinestro Corps War storyline, I believe Sodomiat is actually the one that destroyed Ranks. So, but yeah, you get both of their first appearances in here, plus the first mention of the Blackest Night prophecy. So definitely a key book worth picking up if you're a Green Lantern fan. And this next book, I can't believe how much I paid for this. I mean, this book, but it's the same seller. I bought this book, the next book I'm going to show after this one, and then a couple Spider-Man books later on. But nobody bid on any of his stuff, and this, I mean, I paid $4 for this. This is Adventure Comics number 346. It's probably like a 7.0, 7.5. I mean, this is a really nice copy, but nobody bid on this. Won it for $4, and you know, this is the first appearance of Karate Kid, Princess Projectra, Pharaoh Lad, and Nemesis Kid. If you guys are into the Legion of Superheroes, you know who those are. Mainly went after this because I like Karate Kid a lot, and you know, I do like the Legion of Superheroes, and I know I'll never own Adventure Comics 247, which is their first appearance. I mean, that's like a super holy grail that's way out of range. And hell, even I believe their second appearance is hell of expensive. But you know, I went after this because I like Karate Kid, and like I said, I like the Legion of Superheroes. Since then, I'll never be able to own those books. I went after this, and I got it for $4, and dude, look at this, a gorgeous copy. Could not pass it up for $4. So yeah, Adventure Comics number 346, Karate Kid's first appearance, and the other three. Um, and then from that same seller, I went after this too, and like nobody bid on this. Um, and this one I won for $10. Journey into Mystery 107. It's probably like, I would say a VG. Yeah, about a VG. Not a VG plus, but yeah, VG 107. First appearance of Grey Gargoyle. When I went after this, I looked at the seller's other items. Like, this wasn't even on my list, but when I looked at his other items he had that were going out around the same time, I saw this for $10. Nobody was bidding on it, and I was like, hell, I might as well get a couple more books to kind of compensate for the shipping, because you know, combined shipping and stuff. So I saw this book there as well. $10, nobody bid on it, and I know this book goes for a lot more because I actually looked at it like probably months and months ago, and this book goes for like 50, 60 bucks. So for $10 in a VG shape, VG copy, I mean, I had to go for it. First appearance of Grey Gargoyle. Really surprised nobody went after those books. And then, like I said, I picked up a couple Spider-Man books from that guy as well, but I'll show them later when I'll let you know when I get to them. But yeah, had to pick that up. $10, man. And then this book, I believe I paid like $15 for this. And this is a book I actually been looking out for in the wild. I just haven't like found it, but I saw this in auction. Had to pick it up. House of Mystery number 160. First Silver Age appearance of Plastic Man. Yeah, definitely had to get this. You know, I actually feel this is like a really undervalued book. You know, this is when DC bought Plastic Man and first introduced him into the DC universe. So you know, you get his first Silver Age appearance in here, and then eventually he ended up by getting his own title later. But yeah, definitely had to get this book. Like I said, I feel it's pretty undervalued, but I mean, for $15, and this book, I would say it's probably, man, I'd say it's like a fine plus as well. Really nice copy. Yeah, I had to pick this up. And these next two books were in a group together, and I went for it for one book because I really wanted to upgrade it because my copy was really bugging me. And I ended up by winning this lot for like $20. really stoked about that, which is Aquaman 28 and 29. Now, there's no key to the 28. It was just there. I mainly went after it for the 29. First appearance of Ocean Master. Like I said, I already had this book, but my original copy is like, I don't know. It's probably like a VG minus, but this one's like at least a fine plus. I would say both of these books are in a fine plus condition. But for $20, I had to pick it up, and then I got this one with it for free, basically. So really happy to have that, especially having a much better copy of First Ocean Master. Like I said, mine was bugging me so bad, but now I got a copy I'm really happy with. So super stoked about that. And then I picked up a couple Flash books. I think these two books are kind of under the radar. Definitely be on the lookout for these. First one I picked up Flash 129. Now this is you get the second Silver Age appearance of Jay Garrick, which he first appeared in the Silver Age, in, I believe 123. With it shows that cover with both of them running towards you. Yeah, that book that book's so expensive though. But yeah, this is his second Silver Age appearance. But the reason why I mainly got this book, because I was looking it up on the Overstreet guide, and it had it listed too, and I didn't know this because I was actually looking for Alan Scott's first Silver Age appearance, which is the Golden Age Green Lantern. And I was looking in the Overstreet guide, it said this book right here is the first Silver Age appearance of Alan Scott. So definitely had to pick that up because of that. It's a Flash book, but kind of like a Green Lantern key. Closest thing I'll ever have to first Alan Scott. So first Silver Age Alan Scott's in here, and I believe Dr. Midnight too. But then you also, like I said, you also get the second Silver Age appearance of Jay Garrick as well. So definitely worth a pickup. And I believe I got this book for like, I won it in auction for like $30. I was actually willing to go a little higher, just because this is like a really, really nice copy. Like I would say this is like a fine plus as well. I mean, a lot of these Silver Age books I got are like at least in fine condition. A couple BG pluses here and there, but for the most part, most of them are like fines or better. So I was willing to go a little higher, but for $30, I mean, I'm like, all right, I'll go for it. First Silver Age Alan Scott, had to get it. And then this next one, definitely be on the lookout for this book. Big shout out to Mana Comics, because I know he showed this before me. But it's Flash number 155. First appearance of the Rogues. You definitely be on the lookout for this book. This is the issue where the Rogues they first band together against the Flash for the first time. Now there's a little bit of confusion with the Rogues' first appearance. Now there's a Flash 130, which some people say that's the first Rogues, but it's technically not. It's pretty much him against Mirror Master, and then the other characters that are the other villains like Captain Cold and stuff aren't really them. So that really doesn't count. This is the first time where the Rogues, each individual villain, actually banded together. So definitely be on the lookout for this book. The Rogues will be in the Flash show. So definitely a book worth picking up. And especially because to me this is like, for the Flash, this is like his version of Sinister Six for Spider-Man, you know what I mean? So definitely be on the lookout for this book. First appearance of the Rogues. And then the guy that I got the Adventure Comics from and the Journey into Mystery. These were the other two books I got. Now they're not major Spider-Man keys. They're just minor Bronze Age books. But I went for them just because they're so cheap. And I've been looking at my Spider-Man collection, and I'm like, man, my Spider-Man stuff is really lacking. Like I really need to beef up my Spidey stuff. But I went for these. I got this for $10 for both of them. And I went ahead and did it because I wanted this book right here. Amazing Spider-Man 134 and 139. Wanted the first appearance of Tarantula, and I've seen this book. Both of these, I would say they're probably like fine pluses. I wish they were a little bit higher, like in very fine range, but they're all right for now. But yeah, they're about fine plus, maybe fine to very fine. But um, like I said, I've been wanting this Amazing Spider-Man 134, and I've seen it in a while, and they want like $20 for it. And I'm just like, it's like I want it, but I don't want to pay $20 for Tarantula. But it just seems like any Spider-Man in early Bronze Age books, man, they're all like 15, $20. It doesn't even matter, or more. But I saw this in that guy's list of the books he was selling as well, and I went for this. I got this for $10. So basically, I paid like $5 an issue. So 134, you get the first Tarantula, and then first Grizzly in 139. So I got all those books from that guy for like what? I paid what 10 for that, 10 for the Journey into Mystery, 20. Yeah, like with shipping and everything, I know it came to under $30. So for under $30, I got all those books. So I went for it. Had to get them. And then, like I said, I've been trying to beef up my Spidey stuff. So these next few books are all Spider-Man keys. And first one, got these two in a lot together. Got it for $20. And only reason why I went for it because this book alone right here goes for $20. So like if I got Web of Spider-Man 118 and 119 together, why not? You know what I mean? But yeah, this book's really getting hot. This Web of Spider-Man 118. Like I said, it goes for $20 by itself. So went for this. You get first Scarlet Spider in 118, and then 119 is the first appearance of Kaine. So had to go for it, $20, and they're both in like near mint condition. And double checked, made sure that subscription insert was in there, and it is. So thank God it's in there. I would have been pissed off if it wasn't. But yeah, super stoked to have these. $20, but I don't know. I've been looking for Web of Spider-Man 118 in a while, and I don't know, man. I don't think I could stealth buy it. I've seen it in Frank's. It's already on their walls. A lot of the vendors already have it on their walls. They want like $20 or more for it. So I just went ahead and went for it. I was like, fuck, if I get both of them for $20, I can't pass it up. So $20 for both of these. Super stoked about that. And then I also went after this. And this book, dude, I got it for so cheap, man. $30. And I know this goes for more. Amazing Spider-Man number 46. First appearance of Shocker. Another character. I really like Shocker. And I've been wanting this book. This one, and I know I want Scorpion's first appearance too, in number 20. But first appearance of Shocker, like I said, $30. And this book is like, I would say like a fine. Maybe fine minus. There's a little bit of wear on the spine right here. But overall, really, really nice book. Really nice. So for $30, man, I had to go for this as well. And the big Spider-Man book that I picked up that I'm really stoked to have. I've been wanting this. I was like, I don't want to pay over $100 for this book. And finally got one in auction, and the grade I wanted in for under 100, so I had to go for it. Amazing Spider-Man number 101. First appearance of Morbius. Yeah, really happy to have this. I mean, like I said, I've been wanting this book, but I was just not willing to pay over 100 for it. I would say this book is probably like fine to very fine. It's like a 7.0, at least a 7.0. But I got this for $90, which I'm surprised because, dude, I watched a couple others and I let them go just because, dude, they went for like 120 in the same grade. But I got this for 90, and I was like, all right, man, I'll go for it. And I threw out the bid at the last second and won it. So super stoked to have this first Morbius. And this next book, man, I've seen Mercenot showed this book not too long ago, and I know Rich picked this up. And man, I've been wanting this book, and I was so pissed off when Rich got it because I was like, I didn't go with him to Frank's the day he picked it up, and I was like, damn it, dude, I wanted that book so bad. He got it for such a steal, and so I started watching some of these, and I went for one, and I think I got a good deal. I mean, I won it for $50. Brave and the Bold number 60. Um, like I said, I won it for like $50. This book, I would say, is probably like a fine. I mean, the only flaw on it is right here, right above Wonder Girl. See that pretty big stretch mark right there? That's it though. Other than that, really, really super sharp looking book. I mean, even the pages are like off white on the inside. They look really nice. Um, but yeah, first appearance of Wonder Girl or Donna Troy. Really been wanting this book, and especially when Mertz not showed it, and then when Rich got it, I was like, oh man, I want that book so bad. Um, Bonnie went for one. Like I said, $50. I feel like I didn't overpay for this, just because there's buy it nows for this book that are like they're asking for like $100 for it. Also, this second appearance of the Teen Titans. Now, Brave and the Bold 54. They say it's the first Teen Titans, and then I've heard some people say this should be the first Teen Titans. I don't know. We all know Brave and the Bold 54 is, but yeah, second appearance of Teen Titans is in here. Plus, you get Donna Troy's first appearance. So really good key issue to have. Definitely be on the lookout for this book. If you guys ever find it out in the wild, definitely pick this up. And my last two books, really happy to have these. Kind of want to start focusing on some more Superman stuff again. Just been really going after Batman and Green Lantern stuff pretty hard, but like I said, I want to focus more on Superman and Spider-Man. So first book I had to pick up, man. This book has been I've been seeing this book go up and up and up, and I was like, all right, I can't wait no more. I have to pick this up. Superman 127, first appearance of Titano. Um, it was an undervalued book for a while, and then I kind of slept on it, and next thing I know, it's like going for over 100. Um, but this one, I won an auction for $50. It's like I would say it's probably like a VG plus. I mean, it's a really nice, solid copy. There is a crease here, little bit of spine wear, but nothing bad. I mean, other than that, solid copy, but really awesome Kurt Swan cover. And I feel Kurt Swan's so underrated. He's got so many iconic, classic Superman covers, and I mean his art on Superman is just like classic. But really awesome Kurt Swan cover. Had to pick this up. Like I said, this book has really been going up. I remember when I first looked at it, I should have got it then. You're able to get copies for like 30, $40 at one point, and now they're all like 100 or more. But I threw a couple of these on my watch list. Had to let a couple go because they went for a lot, but this one ended by getting it for I paid between 50 to 60. Can't remember. Got so many books, the prices are kind of like I don't know. I'm getting them mixed up, but I believe I paid like 50 or 60 for this. But super happy to have that book. And my last book, one book that I've always wanted this book since I was a kid. It's just always been like such an iconic cover to me, and I'm just so glad I finally got it. I'll tell you a funny story about this. It's the Superman 199, the first Superman Flash race. Like I said, I've been wanting this book since I was a kid. Ever since I've seen this book, I always loved the cover and always wanted it. And the funny is, a couple months ago, I actually won one. Um, and I won it for like $80, and it was same grade too. This was probably like I would say like a 7.0. It's like a very fine, well, fine to very fine to very fine minus. It's a really nice copy. Um, but I won one a few months ago, and I won it for like $80. Actually, the one I won was a little bit lower grade, I believe. I think it was like a fine minus. But I won it for $80, and I'm actually glad this did happen. So the guy ships out my book, right? Well, when it finally gets here, I'm checking the tracking, and what happened is I opened my locker thing, where my mailbox is. That's where they put all my stuff and my books when they get here. I opened up and there's like a little box, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? and I open it up and it's a watch. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck I got a watch for, dude? Contact the seller. Turns out he got our labels mixed up. I guess somebody ordered the watch or won the watch from him, and I won the comic. Well, he put my label on that, and then, uh, wait, yeah, he put my label on that guy's item, and then my label or his label on my comic. And well, that book ended up going to Saudi Arabia, and the guy was like, dude, it's out there, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, because now the guy's got to send it back, and it's gonna go through customs and all that, and it could be like 30 days before I even get it. Do I still want it? I was like, nah, dude, just give me a refund. Send on the watch back, and that was that. And I was like, I was pissed because I really wanted the book, but now I'm glad that that happened, because, like I said, it was a lower grade. I paid more for it, got my money back, but I ended up by winning a way higher grade copy for $50. So super stoked about that. And this is another one, man. I had a couple of them on my watch list, man, and there was like a fine copy and a fine plus, and they went for like over 100. And went for this one higher grade, and it went for $50. So had to go for it. Super happy to have this. I mean, like I said, this is a book always wanted since I was a kid. Just such a great cover, and yeah, that's gonna do it for my haul, guys. Really, really stoked to have these books. Um, and I finally gathered up enough books for my contest, so I got that ready to go. So probably next week, around this time, I'll put up my contest video. So um, look forward to that next week, and then a week after that, I'll probably have another haul up. So thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, be on the lookout for my my contest video next week, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, thanks. Bye.